while the synapsid had a single hole in the back of their skulls, which evolved into all proto-mammals such as Dimetrodon, armadillo, whale, dogs, cows, human, and all other mammals that evolved in this line. The two holes allowed the skull not to squeeze the brain. Proto-mammals were changing from reptilian to mammalian and from mammal-like reptilian posture. They took possession of the land masses for 50 million years and dominated the planet. Dimetrodon's first descendants were hot-blooded. This was a detour in evolution. They took steps from reptilian to mammalian. The dinosaurs took control. The proto-mammals began to disappear. In the Triassic period, 245 million years ago. Thus, larger, more vulnerable animals began a long conquest and pushed proto-mammals to the brink of extinction. The lizard-like Ophiocodon and the warm-blooded Dimetrodon reduced in size. Proto-mammals had to adapt to nightlife, becoming nocturnal hunters. As proto-mammals began to mutate and evolve out of its present state, the size of its brain grew. During this stage, extraterrestrials had leaped in and started breeding also. Although life evolved from the seas, all of them did not originate there. Some life forms crashed in the seas of Tiamat from the Maldic incident, particularly from the Ninga star fleet, they being from another star constellation and lived under the seas of Tiamat. These other life forms were being known as troglodytes or Maldicans that crashed down on Tiamat. One of the four Maldican crafts, called West Wind, crashed into the center of the planet Earth. These beings lived in the seas of Tiamat, Earth, for millions of years. Their home base is under the Bermuda Triangle. So this just said that the Maldicans live underneath the Bermuda Triangle. So that right there just shows how the Bermuda Triangle is a portal to the inner Earth, which is Agartha. Just for reference, this is a diagram showing Tiamat right here, which is Earth, and the west wind crashing into Tiamat because they thought that the planet-sized ship Nibiru was trying to attack them. But because Nibiru is so big, their wind knocked the west wind ship into Tiamat, causing west wind to create the sun that's in the inner Earth to heal Earth overall from that crash. And that crash caused our moon to orbit around Earth. These are also Maldicans, so they're saying that they live under Bermuda Triangle, which is probably why all of those ships and planes disappeared.